Basically what we do is come out here and provide overwatch, look and listen, really. It's basically our job. See what's going on and try to, catch a glimpse of what's going on outside the wire.
It's interesting. We see a lot of different things out here. We're able to look out and see things that they can't see. Being that we have the M24, we can reach out and touch. It's a good feeling. You gotta always have a shooter and a spotter. Without the spotter, your shooter's ineffective.
I do security forces. We do perimeter security. It's just driving around, making sure people stay off the fence line. They're not doing what they're not supposed to be doing.
As a NCO, I'm responsible for either being a perimeter response leader or being an area supervisor. I'm also a TAS operator, so I control response to any alarm activities or anything that happens on a perimeter BAF.
We basically just monitor the ECPs either via scanning or any towers, basically just looking outside all day or just scanning through the counter bomber system, X-ray.
Here basically this is post X-ray. Our job is basically to scan personnel, coalition forces. We process coalition forces and local nationals. The local nationals are the ones that are going to get scanned before they enter and proceed to process down the lane. So our main job is to get a visual image of what they have on them. And if they do have anything on them that looks suspicious, our job is to work with SOC, have them search them. We want basically a second chance. We can always go hands-on and search them outside as well.
Ever since I got in, I always wanted to get deployed, just to see what it was like. I heard a lot of stories about it, just to kind of check it out and be able to see somewhere different. Definitely been an experience of a lifetime, that's for sure.
Well, I did sign up to become a cop. It was probably like my second in my dream list. I'm glad I got into it. Wouldn't be up here if I didn't.
I grew up with weapons, playing with guns, hunting and stuff like that. It was one of those career fields that allowed me to do that, allowed me to handle weapons and keep doing the stuff that I like to do. So, and that's why I decided to come out with this career field.
Is that we've learned that enemy forces really cannot touch us in the air. We have got an incredible amount of air supremacy. So what our adversaries have realized is that they need to get those birds while they're in the nest. And so our responsibility is to ensure the protection of those assets while they're on the ground. Having Air Force defenders responsible for that is really the best way we can accomplish that mission.
I'm pretty confident in what I do. You never know. That's why it's good for us to work as teams. If I miss something, you might be able to pick that up, vice versa. So it's good to have a partner always with you. Have your wingman with you to back you up.
But like the most stressful thing is having cars come up to the ECP that you're not expecting and you don't know why they're there. People walking up to the fence line, just kind of looking, like taking notes. You don't really know what that's for. So you just got to make sure you keep vigilant.
Going out there, you realize that it's different, a lot different from what I grew up in. And I guess just the life experiences I get here could translate that back home and not take things for granted.
You always hear stories about active duty and guard kind of going back and forth, but once we get here, everyone meshes together very well. Work side by side everyone and actually works very good.
I think when you really get down and look at it is we've got a situation here where we have got Air Force security forces, our defenders, that are protecting our assets both at the resource, to the perimeter, and throughout the Bagram security zone in an integrated defense concept to ensure that both inside and outside of the wire, our personnel, our resources, and the individuals that work and live here on Bagram Air Base are secured.
Because then I know that everybody else is able to sleep because of what I do.
I'm justified in what I do every single day, not because of what's outside the fence, but because of who we're protecting inside the fence. But coming out and seeing the effect on the local populace, it's nice to know that I'm not here just protecting the Americans, we're also making a difference for the people around us.